Okay, hello! Good evening, everyone! Today we have another match of Mobile Legends, and today it will be RST versus FLYD. Now this is going to be a match that's in the loser's final, so both teams will be fighting for their survival. I'm quite excited to see how it's going to turn out, and we will be starting as soon as all teams are ready. We're currently waiting on 2 players from RST. I guess a bit of a recap. RST was sent to the losers bracket by, I think it was APB, the strongest team in the tournament, according to the seed. So they definitely had their work cut out for them. Now, how will they fare against FLYD, which is definitely another pretty strong team from the tournament? I've heard they've been doing a lot of practicing, and they're here to come back and show off how much stronger they are. So let's just wait on the last player of RST to ready up. Okay, then they've readied up. And so now we will be starting. FLYD has chosen the blue side for the first match. So they will be getting the first pick. Now we will be entering the bans and picks of the match.
Your team is
immediately they've banned the Mincetar. Okay, definitely one of the highlighted heroes of their XP laner. So I think it's a pretty fair ban, especially if they're going to be playing dash heavy heroes. YSS ban, I think that's also a pretty safe and solid ban. YSS being such a strong jungler this meta. A Samus ban. They're banning a lot of the strong XP laners. It seems they're really looking out to disable the XP laner of RST. Alright, so now let's see what RST will be banning. They banned the glue.
Your team is banning.
I think that's fair. Not only because glue is such a strong hero, but there is a player on FLYD that excels immensely on that character. So definitely don't want to let that glue out, especially when FLYD currently has the first pick. And now we have a Hylos ban from FLYD. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what playstyle FLYD wants to employ because I wasn't able to watch their previous match. So let's see how these bans will go into their... Oh, they missed a ban? Or am I lagging? What happened? Did something go wrong? Okay, in any case...
Your team is picking.
Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to give them a ban back. So we're just gonna be working with one less ban. So in this phase of the game, there's just so much that's open. I think FLYD has a pretty good hero pool. Hawkhead and Unstoppable Luck, especially being such a very strong flex player, he definitely has a wide pool of heroes to choose from. Okay, Edwin on the Valentina. Looks like they want to prevent the Sora pick from RST, because that's currently one of the stronger XP laners that I believe it's off. I'm not sure if that's their XP laner, but it seems they definitely don't want any Sora to appear in the match today. And great roam pick from FLYD, the Hilda being open, they immediately capitalize off that. I personally think Hilda is the worst roamer in the game if you are the enemy jungler, because of just how much he can harass you at level 1. Okay, Fredrin's a pretty good pick. I believe Fredrin can kind of hold his own because he's a bit tanky, and as long as the Grok is there, the help
Your team is banning.
manage any invades. I think the Hilda won't be too much of a problem for RST, but we'll see. Now, FLYD will be getting on their 4th ban of the game.
Sniper ready. Your team is banning.
Okay, we noticed Leslie ban. Really interesting. I'm not sure. Go for a pretty tanky composition. I'm not aware of any like Leslie one tricks here. Maybe that's the new gold laner of RST. Unfortunately, the old gold laner of RST is currently in Europe, I believe, so they're not in this match. And they've done their homework, and the new gold laner of RST
Your team is
really excellent at Leslie. Okay, interesting Freya ban. I was just thinking about why they'd want to ban Freya. Because, I mean, she's still solid, but I'm not entirely sure if that's the way to go when maybe they'd want to ban someone like Zintian. Oh, never mind. That's a mid Kimmy, not a gold
Your
Kimmy.
team is picking.
I just forgot. Why else would they be banning Mars? Huh. Well, I guess gold Kimmy is actually more common than mid Kimmy. Jushin Open. Completely forgot about that.
Your team is picking.
And right now, I think the early game of FLYD is looking very scary with the Hilda plus Jushin combo. So let's see how RST is going to deal with that. And looks like their XP laner will now be using Terizzle, which I think may not have the best matchup against Valentina, because Valentina, I think she should outrange him. Oh, okay, now the Phoveus. I think that would be better, especially since Valentina won't be able to do anything with Phoveus' ult. Okay, so now, here we are with the picks and bans. Let's see how this match will go. As we start off Game 1 of FLYD versus RST. Or Reset. I should probably just say Reset. Okay, immediately notice the pretty exceptional skins of the Grok, the collector skin, and the Suyu's Naruto skin of Sasuke. Yeah. Okay, just waiting on 2 players of FLYD to load in. Hopefully this isn't my internet being poor. Okay. Alright. Here we are.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them!
Okay, and now we have
All troops deployed.
begun Game 1. Okay, it seems FLYD will be starting on their blue buff while Reset will be starting on their red. On the turtle side. Let's see here. It seems Bryce is currently accompanying Unstoppable Bullock here in the mid lane. Some great damage. They might get a kill. They forced the flicker out early. That just shows you how strong Jushin's damage is, even at level 1. One drop and a few kill the second skills, and you will be close to death. Now we see here the Hilda immediately going for some invades, trying to harass from trying to jungle. Though it looks like they will be giving up the Litho. Oh, they might get a kill here on the Fredrin, because Unstoppable gets a stun off the Fredrin, and they manage to get first blood right there. And now they're currently collapsing onto the jungle, forcing out 2 flickers in the first minute of the game. That's not good. Unfortunately, they didn't respect how well Hilda could just put in a foil to all of Fredrin's plans. Trying to clear the jungle. Let's see, we hear the gold lanes. Both players playing safe. They know that they definitely don't want to risk too much. Oh wait, the gold crab goes to the Claude. Hawkhead managing to steal it with his second skill. Or was that the first skill? It seems the XP matchup here, not too much going on, just some pokes from the Valentina on the Phoveus. And now the turtle has won. Looks like the Jushin will have ult for the fight, but unfortunately Kimmy missed a wave earlier, so she will be one wave late to her ult. It looks like it's going to be a 4v4 here. Rice doing some damage, trying to dive into the backline, zoning them all away. Edwin doing an amazing job at creating a nuisance. Ulting in. Oh, it looks like they get a pick. They get two here. Look at this, the strong early game of Floyd. Compared to Reset, it's so hard to contest that when you currently have a Phoveus, a Jushin, and a Suyu and Hilda actually. Like, their early games are just so strong. And when you're trying to contest with Kimmy, wait, my bad. I'm actually shocked. Wait a minute. Did ulting Phoveus actually take all the skills? I may be malinformed. I actually thought the Phoveus, well, that T1 Edwin picked Phoveus, but it seems that may have been an ult, and I'm actually unaware that he takes his skills too. I may have missed something there, but anyways, Floyd get away with the turtle and a bunch of kills. Currently miles ahead of Reset in just the first 3 minutes of the game. Around a 2.5k gold lead. And right now we can see that with how fed the Suyu is, 2,700 gold. Well, it seems right now there are a lot of Floyd members here on the bottom lane trying to look for a gank. Rice diving into the tower, unstoppable block, ulting in. And now the Claude is ulting, but they actually don't get anything. In fact, it's Unstoppable Block who gets taken down along with Oh My Genius. Unfortunately, they didn't have the damage to burst anyone under tower, and that amazing Grok ult stuns everyone under tower to give the turret enough time to blast them all away. Well played from RST, managing to combat that tower dive from Floyd. And now, unfortunately, Floyd has given away a good amount of their lead. Now it's only around a bit under 2k. Oh, Rice sustaining a lot of damage to Kimil is going to keep him here. And unfortunately, Rice doesn't have anything to stay alive as the heal is currently off cooldown. And right now, they don't have a Floyd does not have a roamer to help zone for this turtle. And so RST is in a great position here to take it. Oh, a missed set from the Grok, as unfortunately the XP laner T1 Edwin ults the Kimmy and manages to get away. Oh, they actually catch the Grok staying a bit too much in there. And now Fredrin goes down as they're just collapsing without their roamer to help protect them. And unfortunately, that's 4 members of RST that get wiped out during the turtle fight once again. Floyd is just so good at these team fights, and their comp definitely complements each other for these situations. It's really tricky for Reset when a lot of their heroes still need to hit a power spike, I think. Because they're not too strong early compared to Floyd's lineup. And so, trying to go for team fights here is extremely hard when Floyd knows how to maximize the damage and synergy of their heroes. But so far, it seems that the Melissa has been doing a good job at farming as much as she can, so maybe there is hope to be seen for a reset from their gold laner. Okay, we see here, FLYD is currently just trying to wait for any opportunities, and the same goes for a reset. The main thing they want here is some picks that FLYD may give away. It's possible for Rice to maybe go in a bit deep, and maybe reset can catch him off guard once again. Right now, both teams right here in the middle of the map. A bit of poke here. Kimmy ult goes down mid but catches no one. And right now, both teams just pestering and posturing at each other. It seems FLYD wants to maybe invade, but they keep their cool, making sure they don't let any unnecessary casualties happen. And now the turtle has spawned. And right now, FLYD is currently very well positioned to prevent any contest from reset. Ooh, a Grockle there, and unfortunately, the Fredrin doesn't get the steal. And right now, here, once again, another team fight. The Fredrin is getting pinched from every side. And now FLYD is chasing them into their jungle. Oh, and the Kimmy, unfortunately, doesn't get away. The Phobius is stuck as well, but he manages to get a kill on the Hilda before going out. But now the Grok follows as well, and now that's a complete wipeout for FLYD. Okay, and now we're just... FLYD is currently just walking down the mid lane, gonna take a turret here. And the lead for FLYD is only growing bigger and bigger as they do so well to play as a unit and not give away any picks to reset, who I believe currently have the firepower to possibly catch any members of FLYD who may be isolated. Okay, and right now FLYD is just managing the waves while waiting for the Lord to spawn, as well as just trying to poke at reset, as reset tried to farm up. Okay, Suyu getting into a bit of a fight with the Fredrin, but not much happening there. And turret on the bot lane taken out by Hawkheb. And Sapa Bullock caught here along with the Hilda. The Grockle catches them. Edwin tries to go in, and right now, oh my god! What an insane engage from the Jushin, managing to help catch two there. And now the entire team has enough damage to just clean up house. No Lord necessary, as Reset unfortunately tried to initiate a team fight there, but they're just not strong enough. They can't start team fights when they're down this much gold. Even though that Groxet managed to catch the Jushin and the Hilda, it's not worth it when the entire team is there to help the both of them out of that situation. And they just give up the Lord here along with a few more kills. Although Suyu actually died there, so they're not starting the Lord just yet. And the Lord isn't immediately given up, so all they gave up was a bit more gold there. So there's still a chance for RST to somehow get away with a Lord if the Fredrin manages to steal it. Right now, the Jushin just here in the mid lane, holding out her second skill, zoning away the entirety of Reset, because they're all afraid that Jushin's is gonna help another engage for a massive team fight win for FLYD. I think that's fair. You definitely don't want to commit anything, especially when the Lord is once again still alive and the entire team dying will just cost them the game. Right now, oh, Grok manages to set the Hilda and the Jushin. Edwin ults the Phobius and he's setting 3 people here. He's doing so much work, but Rice is taken out by Reset. And unfortunately, they don't have enough firepower, and Edwin is actually taken out as well. Hawkhead manages to take out the Phobius on the way out, but it's a... Wait a minute. Okay, only 2 members. Okay, only 2 members, so that's 1 for 2 for Reset, but the Grok is caught by the Jushin. So it doesn't seem like Reset will be... Floyd will be able to do much with this Lord. So thankfully, Reset only lose a mid inhibitor to Floyd. But that was amazing how Reset managed to turn that fight around and get 2. It's unfortunate that the Grok was managed to get be chased down by the Jushin and caught with the stun before being eliminated. And I think that those 2 kills managed to even out the gold lead, even just a little bit. It shows you that Reset do indeed have the damage to get kills. And one wrong move from Floyd could completely turn the game around for Reset. And right now Floyd is once again just waiting for the Lord. This time it seems they don't want to start any team fights unnecessarily. They just want to keep Reset in their base. And Reset will just continue to look for any more sets from their Grok. He's here. Good amount of Floyd just trying to zone away Reset, but not being positioned too deep into their territory. Because now they've realized they do have the potential to lose team fights. So right now, both teams just shuffling, Reset just circling around here in the mid lane, while Floyd is keeping them in check, away from the Lord's pit. Okay, right now, Reset is doing a great job joining as a unit so they can actually make progress. They know that Floyd doesn't want to engage unnecessarily, so they can grab a bit of space here. But now that both teams are meeting here, 5v5, ooh, the Phobius get caught out a little bit. No more stuns though, just a bit of hope. Unfortunately, he's now half HP. It's gonna be a bit hard to enter the fight, because being even just like around 60 or 70% HP could mean life or death. We see Fredrin alone currently. It looks like he's gonna be caught out, a stun. The Phobius, and unfortunately Fredrin is too deep. He doesn't realize how much of Floyd is actually nearby the Lord's pit, and he's caught out without the rest of his team to help him. And that will unfortunately give up the Lord for Reset. And Suyu just cleanly gets the Lord. Rice trying to get something. The Roxette manages to catch 2, but they unfortunately don't have the range to deal any more damage after that Melissa ult. And so here we have the Lord marching down the mid lane. Floyd is gonna fix up the flow, clearing up the top and mid and bottom waves while making sure the mid wave is held. Now, all 3 minion waves are about to come crashing in. Hilda trying to engage. Phobius trying to help zone for his team, but he's getting bursted down. The Grok doesn't hit anything with his ult, and that's so deadly, especially when they needed that stun. And now Floyd is just going to clean up house with Reset, as unfortunately the gold lead is just too much. And the first game will go to Floyd.
Victory!
Very well played, very well played. I believe the Hilda did a massive job there, just being a nuisance for RST. Oh, it actually seems the Jushin was the MVP this match. That's why you can't let Jushin open when the team comp of Floyd is so great at team fights. Yushin just has so much pressure with her stunts with the damage. Not only does she have such great crowd control, she actually has stuns as well. Okay, so now we will be starting the second match of the game very soon. We'll just be inviting both teams to the lobby.
Revere the abyss, in my name alone.
Okay, and we're back. Now we will be starting the second match of the game with Reset now on the blue side, while FLYD is on the red side.
Your team is banned.
Okay, it looks like FLYD will be using similar bans as the previous games with a Mincetar ban. This time, Reset banning Sora. It seems they have another strong hero in mind for their first pick. The carry ban once again for Reset. I believe they definitely don't want to let Jushin open this time, unless they're planning to pick Jushin. I think their mid laner is probably capable
Your team is
picking
banning.
Jushin, so we'll likely see it come in here this game. Nope, they will be
Your
banning
team
it.
is
Okay.
banning.
I wonder what first pick Reset have in mind. Maybe the
Your team
Zetian?
is
Maybe... Ooh, the Bandai. The Barret
team is
first
picking.
pick. Okay, not jumping on any meta. Just trying to react to the picks of FLYD, it seems. Oh, unfortunately, I forgot about the glue! I forgot about the glue as well! Okay, this may be deadly. Because Well, glue is not an instant win, but knowing Edwin, you know, win's already in his name. So I'd watch out. We'll see how Reset and will plan on dealing with the glue. Because that looks like such a strong pick that they've given up to FLYD. I don't know if they really want to ban the carry over the glue. But maybe they've seen Hawkeb on the carry. And I will admit, Hawkeb does quite well on the carry as well. Which seems... Once again, FLYD is going for another teamfight heavy comp with the Fredrin. And look at that, the Gord and the Fredrin and the Blue.
Is banning.
As long as they manage to help cover for the Gord, then he's definitely going to be a massive source of damage for FLYD. And they're banning the Leslie, not wanting any tank killers here. And Reset has already banned the carry for them. So let's see. How will Reset plan on trying to take down FLYD here? They already seem like they have very strong early game now as well. With the Hylos, the Barretts, and the Zetian. They have a lot of more tanky lineup. And Zetian does really well at level 1. Just because of her range and the damage of her poke. The Freya ban for FLYD once again looks like they're not gonna change it up. Me personally, I'd probably ban the Grok because the Grok was doing a great job for Reset with how well he was able to start those engages. Oh, well actually, they already picked the Hylos, so that would be wrong. I'm still thinking like M5 meta where they play Hylos XP. Oh, though, I guess they should have assumed. I forgot they showed off the Batang earlier. And once again, they're gonna go with the Kimmy for their gold laner. But it seems like their gold laner didn't do too bad against Hawkeb. It's just unfortunate how all of Reset kept losing their fights against FLYD in the whenever the turtle showed up. Well, it seems that Rice will be picking up the Grok here. So FLYD's lineup is looking extremely dangerous, but Reset also has a lot of strong points of their own. I believe they have a good amount of disengage tools in case Edwin or Rice with their glue and Grok try to initiate anything. So they can definitely do like a push and pull strategy with trying to bait out any cooldowns from FLYD. Now let's see. As we start off the second game of Reset versus FLYD.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
Okay.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them!
Both teams once again starting on the turtle side. And now, hopefully, the jungler of Reset won't have to worry about too much of an aggressive invade from FLYD. And this time as well, their mid laner isn't going to be immediately harassed, though he does get zoned away from one minion because of the Grok. This will slightly delay the level 2. Oh, never mind, it's just enough. Okay. We see here, the XP laner of Reset is being clamped down on, and the flame shot from Edwin takes down the Badang. Ah! Probably what he said when he was hit with that. You don't expect such strong damage from level 1, but when you're facing against a glue and the Gord who immediately rotated upwards, it's hard to live against that, even as a Badang. Once again, Reset gets away with the Litho here. It doesn't seem like Oh My Genius wants to contest them. And now Aw is being harassed by Edwin as Edwin just cuts the lane here to hopefully help the rest of his team. A bit of a fight here in the mid lane. You see here how Zetian really excels at these poke fights. Oh, but unfortunately your passive is used up, and the ult here from Edwin as he immediately has ult because he cut the lane. He's going to get another one. If a flicker, oh my god, Gord even flickers for that kill, but Edwin manages to confirm it with the flame shot. Absolutely stellar play from Edwin, getting ult insanely quickly to join the fight. And unfortunately he's gonna have ult. That ult pushes him across the rocks. That unfortunately is enough to push him over the edge. And Edwin is currently have all kills of FLYD in the first 2 minutes of the match. Another ult on the Zetian, and he's currently sustaining it all. Oh My Genius is going to follow up on all of those stuns on the Zetian. And unfortunately, the Pirates also follows. Oh My Genius is finally taken down. And Edwin is still here, causing problems, but now he finally disengages from the fight. Absolutely well played from Edwin, giving his team an immediate 2.5k gold lead just off of those immediate aggressive plays. This goes to show why you don't want to give this man glue. He knows how to maximize Glue's potential in the early game just so well, and Reset wasn't prepared for someone who knew Glue to that extent. But it isn't over. The gold lead isn't the steepest there's been, and I'm sure Reset has come back from worse. So let's see how Reset plans to deal with this unfortunate early game. A bit of poke from Unstoppable Lock, but he managed to land the stun and hit the ult to take down the high loss. Kello unfortunately doesn't manage to get away. And right now FLYD is positioning for the turtle. And Reset's gonna try to contest, but Groxet plus the Fredrin try to catch the Kimmy, but Justin Nico gets away just in time. If the Fredrin was just a bit closer, that dash would have reached him and he would have been able to knock him up. Oh, a shutdown from Aw on Edwin. It looks like Edwin tried to go for a tower dive, but he overestimated his own strength. And Unstoppable and Rice gets taken down here. It seems that Reset was able to catch him a bit deep once again. And now Reset actually will be able to take this turtle down unless Oh My Genius steals it from the bush. He dashes in and with a first kill takes it away from Strawberry Bisaya. Hawkhev is taken out. Thankfully Barracks manages to salvage that situation with an ult and eats up Hawkhev, ulting him towards the wall. Unfortunately, Aw tries to help and join the fight, but he's only caught out by Oh My Genius. So many trades here going on, and that still keeps the gold lead to a fairly even point. Not much has changed, maybe a 500 gold gap that was changed up. But Justin Nico manages to capitalize off of Hawkhev being taken out by Strawberry Bisaya, and he gets the bottom wave. Looks like Edwin is unable to clear out the top turret here. Oh, Kello getting caught out by the stun, and he's taken out with the second skill from Unstoppable Lock. Unfortunate how Kello just manages to get caught out there. Just a few bits of HP, and he's chipped away at by the Gord. And right now another tower dive from Edwin. And unfortunately, Aw is forced to step into those glue blobs as he tries to get away because he's getting pinched in by Rice, Oh My Genius, and Unstoppable Lock.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
It's such a hard time for Aw when you're laning against someone who went 6-0 the first few minutes of the game. Or 5-0. Right now, Strawberry Bisaya caught up by Edwin. He's ready for a Grok set on the Barrett. And right now he gets an ult. He managed to stun both the Hylos and the Barrett. Edwin gets a kill on the Barrett, and Hawkhead comes in with his ult for more damage as they take out the Badang. And now, unfortunately, Kello is also caught along there, and Floyd get away with 3 kills. That was without the turtle, unfortunately. Reset was just trying to save each other there, but Floyd punishes them all. And it seems the Zetian, di ko alam, tries to protect the mid turret, but she also didn't know that she couldn't handle Floyd just contesting that and taking her down. Oh, Strawberry Basai stuck here in the corner with the wall from Rice. He can't get a break. He's just trying to farm, but unfortunately Floyd won't even let that happen. The Kimmy gets taken down with the Predator ult. The sweet spot hit by Oh My Genius. An amazing set from Awe, and he managed to catch 3 with the ult. But unfortunately, Floyd is left with a few bits of HP, and Reset won't be able to take them down. Oh, this perfect limit testing from Floyd. And unfortunately, Kolam gets caught up, but he manages to get away with a flicker. Rice might have ult here, and to catch him. Oh, unfortunately, he does not actually have ult. He's just here to try and bait some engages from Reset. And right now, Kello is trying to go for Rice. And then, unfortunately, the bait is actually too much, and he goes in too deep and gives a kill away. And now we stabilize, but Floyd, right now with a 5.9k, almost 6k gold lead, essentially. Oh, shutdown! What happened there? Wait, I thought Floyd already disengaged. Justin Nico gets the pick onto Unstoppable Luck. It seems he was a bit too deep here. Kello was covering his escape routes, and Justin Nico just used his DPS to take him down. So that only makes a tiny dent in the gold deficit that Reset is facing. Now let's see how Reset will play out this next few minutes. If they get to the late game, I believe Reset have a good amount of late game scaling with their Kimmy. Oh, but Zetian is getting caught out. The pathway from the high loss doesn't help the Zetian get out of there. Oh, is caught out. He flickers in to push them all away, but he's taken out, and Kello doesn't even get away as Oh My Genius dashes in with the ult to take him out as well. And now the Kimmy doesn't have any way to go as the wall comes from behind her, and Oh My Genius picks up a triple kill. Amazing work from Floyd. Hawkcab already recalling in front of the mid inhibitor of Reset. I can't believe it, the disrespect. Even though he knows his ass is only getting carried by Edwin. And right now, Floyd is just taking the Lord for free. Unfortunately, Reset is going to have such an awful time trying to contest this when they're at an almost 10k gold lead. When you see here, Reset will try their best to hopefully find anything. Once again, they may have the damage for some possible picks here. Edwin getting chipped away at by the Kimmy, but he gets away knowing that Kimmy actually does a significant amount of damage at this stage of the game. Oh My Genius catches us on Strawberry Bisaya. Rice ults 2 there, and the Kimmy is caught out. Edwin here on the back line, diving in, causing commotion. The Barretts is taken out, and unfortunately, Edwin pulls in the Badang as well, and Floyd is just collapsing on top of Reset. The Lord is now at their door, and Reset won't be able to do much as the Zetian's the last one standing. She's stunned by the Grok and the glue, and this is going to be a wipeout for Floyd as they take down the base and win game 2.
Victory!
Well played from Floyd. It was a valiant effort from Reset, but when you're facing such a strong early game from Floyd, it's so hard to do anything if they don't make any mistakes. Once again, Unstoppable Luck. The MVP here. You saw how much damage, 40% of the damage there. That's what happens when you let the Gord have enough support to use his ult safely. So now we will be starting the third match of FLYD versus Reset once both teams are ready. So stay
The
tuned.
forgotten matriarch, the goddess of death, the sovereign of the abyss. I have been known by many names.
Okay, we will be jumping back into FLYD versus Reset as we now start game 3. All players have joined the lobby and we will be starting the picks and bans once again. Once again, FLYD has chosen to ban Mincetar. It's likely they will not be changing their bans up too much, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But now Reset has remembered to ban the glue. That we don't want to let him loose at all. And hopefully they remember to ban the Jushin as well, because it's a little hard to find an answer to the Jushin if they're not ready to have heroes that can catch her and punish her.
I've been waiting for too long.
The carry ban from Reset here.
Your team is banning.
A bit of lag, and now they've banned the Kimmy and the Phobius. It seems FLYD has chosen to ban the more comfortable heroes of Reset. But I'm sure Reset will have other heroes that won't be, that they'll be just as proficient with. And now the Jushin ban. Okay, it looks like FLYD will be choosing an aggressive roamer. Wait, that's Oh My Genius hovering that.
Your team is picking.
Okay, here it is. Rice on the Kufra. And it looks like Reset want to jump on the opportunity of having a Leslie to hopefully tear down the tankier comms of FLYD. It seems Rice does such a good job at helping zone for FLYD. Oh, the Yu Zhang from RST. It looks like there's going to be a role swap with On now going back to the XP lane. Well, actually that was already last time, now that I remember. I forgot to mention it was a role swap because Off played jungle last time. Edwin on the Freya. It looks like we'll be seeing Freya XP lane. Unstoppable block on the Valier, which is definitely going to be an extremely annoying pick with his slows and stuns. Reset once again with the Zitian. I believe the Zitian was pretty good that game. It was just that Edwin managed to help catch the Zitian every time. And you definitely need to play extremely safe when you're facing off against Glue, who can at any moment drop on top of you and pull you into the team fight.
See value in me?
Fredrin banned now from Reset. Looks like they don't want to let Oh My Genius have such a strong jungler. Backseat banned from FLYD. Now let's see what Kello will be banning. The Isan Shin.
Team is banning.
I think these are some good bans from Reset,
Your
trying
team
to
is picking.
ban any strong junglers. Whoa, 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 whoa! What are we hovering here? Strawberry Bisaya on the Bellman.
No shortcuts in life. Your team is
And now it seems here, Kello on the chip. Definitely. Oh, might be the key to Reset's win here, if they want to get on the board. Whoa, wait, is this a role swap from FLYD? Hawkheb hovering the Fanny. Oh, unfortunately not. We will not be seeing Hawkheb on the Fanny. And Oh My Genius will be going back to the Suyu. So this is looking extremely dangerous. Sora on the gold lane. Justin Nico may have a hard time because Sora has such strong burst with his lightning ult. We will not be seeing the Balmond from Strawberry Bisaya. So we'll be seeing the Harley though. Okay, we will be seeing the Harley. And right now, I believe the chip may be amazing here because if Reset managed to catch any FLYD members who are just a bit too far from their team, they can immediately burst them down. Because Reset has a hard time getting any picks when FLYD is doing such a great job playing as a unit, though they do have some moments where members of FLYD will give off picks because they're too deep into enemy territory. So hopefully this chip pick will be the key for Reset. Okay, now we'll be loading into the game. Alright, all players have loaded in.
Welcome
Let us
to
begin.
Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
Okay, both teams now starting on the turtle side camp once again. Oh My Genius here posturing for a level 1 invade. I didn't even notice. Though it seems he's forced to go back, which will cost him a few seconds in jungling time. Which will give Harley a good advantage to hopefully get a gank on the gold lane faster. But when you're facing against Freya, that may be a bit hard if Hakeb just plays safe. Bit of a fight here. Both teams getting some pokes in. An amazing jump from Rice. Getting the passive of Dico Alam early on in the first minute of the game. Unfortunately, when you're playing Zetian, you really have to watch out for people trying to proc your passive in the first few minutes of the game. Especially when there's a Kufra who can just jump in. Right now, Rice jumping into Strawberry Bisaya, doing a good amount of poke and delaying his jungling speed a little bit. And right now, Oh My Genius coming up on the bottom lane, catches Yuzhong, he gets the stun off, but Yuzhong managed to get away off living with a bit of his life as he jumps out. Strawberry Bisaya here, he has ult, he's going to be using it. Unfortunately, the cards are eaten up by the minions, and they will not be getting a pick on Edwin. And now the turtle will be spawning soon. 3 members of FLYD already positioned here. Oh My Genius will be jungling first before making it there. But he will be there on time. Unstoppable Luck doing some poke onto Strawberry Bisaya. Unfortunately, they don't try to pick off the Veil. The Valir Strawberry Bisaya just goes to farm his other camp, and Oh My Genius uses that as an opportunity to get both the Zetian and the chip. Well played from Oh My Genius. Strawberry Bisaya, unfortunately, not on the same page as his team. I think he just jungles, but he's taken out by Hakeb with a lightning ult. And that's 4 picks for FLYD right off the bat. Looks like this will be a free turtle. Oh, Kello, great job! Confirming the blue buff for their team, not letting Oh My Genius just get away with it. Now Oh My Genius will be starting on the turtle. Oh, I forgot to mention this. Freya was in the gold lane, not actually a Sora gold lane. Edwin jumping in as he has ult. He has enough regen to get away with that kill, but it looks like he will be giving his life for it. Not unless Strawberry Bisaya is stunned. Wait, it throws the cards the wrong way, but it's okay because Dico Alam managed to chip away at Edwin with her first skill. Keller drops the TP in, a great push, stopping members of Reset from just pouncing on him. And right now it looks like FLYD is turning this around to get a pick on Strawberry Bisaya, and all! Kello is currently 1 HP, and they're going to also take him down. What a great play from Unstoppable Luck, slowing down the entirety of Reset, and Rice following up with a great set on 2 members of Reset. And unfortunately, this early game is looking extremely hard for Reset once again. They can't keep giving away these picks in the early game when you're fighting against Freya and a Suyu and a Kufra. Knowing how well they play as a unit, you have to be sure that your team is there to respond as well. The mid trio of FLYD doing such a great job at always being on the same page to have enough firepower to get these picks. It seems here Oh My Genius stealing that golem with the retry, slowing down Strawberry Bisaya's jungling even more. Hakeb here just recalling in the middle of the tier 1 and tier 2 turrets as he gets the gold plating for the bottom turret. Kello right now getting ready to pinch Hakeb. He has ult ready. Will he be using it? Oh, unfortunately, I lagged! Oh my days! It's so unfortunate! I lagged! But it's a great thing for Reset! They get 2! As Kello drops the ult, and it seems they lose a team fight. Edwin joins in. The entirety of FLYD try to save Hakeb, but it turns out for the worst as Reset gets 3 picks. And now they're going to be getting the turtle for free. Rice spotted here in the bush, but he gets away just fine. On 1 HP though. He could get caught out by the Suyu. He's still hovering. He doesn't even have ult. He may be close to it and get the regen off of it. Edwin ults in, zoning all of them. And this will be a free turtle as Reset call to give it up to FLYD.
Blue team has slain the turtle.
And right now let's look at the current state of the equipment. We currently have Val here, the richest person on the team, which makes sense as Unstoppable Block has been part of every major team fight so far. Oh, Kello gets away, and the Petrify from Awe catches all three, and that's enough to actually turn the team fight around for Reset. Amazing work from Awe there, salvaging that for Reset. There's a bit of poke here, and there's a fight going down in the EXP lane. Hawkhead lightning ults in, and he manages to proc it all and shut down Awe. Another fight going on here in the bottom lane. Edwin forces the flicker out from Justin Nico as he ults in towards Leslie.
Red team turret has been destroyed. Red team turret has been destroyed.
Okay, both turrets falling on the EXP and gold lane for Reset. Kello here getting ready for a pincer, but Unstoppable Block stops that in stops him in his tracks. And right now, FLYD is working with around a 3k gold lead, or a 2.5k. It was much higher, but an amazing team fight from Reset a while ago on the bottom lane helped even that out a little. Oh, a Petrify from Awe. He tries to take down Oh My Genius, but he doesn't have enough burst. He's currently chasing him down, and he may be able to get the pick. Unfortunately, I lag once again. Oh, but Oh My Genius is left at a sliver of HP. And Rice gets 3 here. It looks like he ulted all 3. Took them all down, and now it's a wipeout for FLYD. Oh, unfortunate. The team was just split up there. All was focused up on trying to take down Oh My Genius, but he lives on a sliver, probably from the regen. And the rest of Reset just didn't have a strong enough front line to help stop Rice from jumping in with an amazing set. Oh My Genius might be taken out. Okay, no. That would have been extremely good for Reset, but unfortunately, Oh My Genius does not die to the Lord. And now Lord comes marching down here in the mid lane. Reset currently sticking close to their base, as it's hard to walk out when they're already down so much gold. An ult on Unstoppable Block, he's currently alone. The Petrify from Awe will take him down as the ult from Strawberry Messiah rocks. Edwin ulting into 3 people, creating a good amount of space for his team. Unfortunately, I'm lagging once again during these team fights. Strawberry Messiah is taken out, and FLYD gets 2 even without Unstoppable Block. Right now, a big wave here on the top side, though the Lord is currently down to 1k HP, and it actually won't matter too much as they take it out quite quickly. Wave here from FLYD is a single cannon taking out the bottom turret. All will be there to catch the bottom wave. And now FLYD just sticking together as a 5-man team to make sure they never lose any team fights. An ult from Awe, he's trying to engage and initiate another team fight, but I don't think they can handle this. It's currently 5v4, so he's just ulting to get out. It seems he was in a situation that he could have been pincered. An amazing two-man set from Rice once again. Edwin ults in, but he's bursted down by Awe. And Rice is actually taken down as well. Reset has enough damage to help clean up Floyd. Oh, but an ult from Hawkeb salvages it for Floyd as he gets the CC and damage on 3 members of Reset. Oh my genius cleans up. Oh my days, I thought that was a winning team fight for Reset. But that last second ult from Hawkeb comes in so clutch. And now it's currently even, though that seems like it doesn't actually take a bit of the gold lead down. I was about to say, I'm sure there must have been a good amount of gold regained by Reset. But no. And now the Lord is coming in a few seconds. And Floyd is currently positioned to take it with a bunch of map control right now. You can see your Reset here on the red side of their jungle. Going to slowly make progress towards the Lord. But the Lord is being bursted down so fast. Okay, Oz coming in with the dragon. Won't be able to steal it as Oh My Genius retries it. And right now, Reset is split into 2. Right now, the Leslie and the Harley are taken out. I'm not sure by who, but the entirety of Reset was split into 2 sides as Oz is once again going in alone to try and get some vision for his team. But that leaves the rest of Reset vulnerable as they couldn't handle the entirety of the Reset just collapsing on top of them. They won't have to wait for the Lord to take down the base. And they just jump on top of Justin Nico, and the base will be claimed by Floyd, and this will be a 3-0 in favor of Floyd. Well played to Reset. It was a good effort, and congratulations to Floyd for winning this match. The MVP of this match, Rice, definitely well deserved. He created so many game-winning sets that entire match. Possibly 2-man sets every single time. Okay, and we will be moving on to the player interview soon. Starting with the player interviews now. It looks like both members, 2 members of Floyd want to come up on stage. We have Edwin and Oh My Genius from Floyd. Hello! Good evening. How are you guys feeling? Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello!
Hey.
What's up, bro?
Hey.
Yeah, congratulations, Floyd, on that
Thank you.
amazing win. Absolutely stellar. How are you
Thank
guys
you.
feeling?
Feeling great. You know, that was our first win ever, and that was our first series win ever.
Yeah, actually.
Finally feels good winning, right, Floyd?
Yeah, it feels really good winning, honestly.
Oh, yeah. Did you guys do any prep for this win? I'm sure it's a monumental occasion for you guys.
Last week we were supposed to have our match, but we didn't, so we just had one RG.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like a good amount of practice. For
Mhm.
that first match, we saw just like what was the main strategy there? Was it just like pick whatever you guys normally play in RG, or is it like focused
No,
on the
we had
comp?
like we had an idea. Like we had a slight idea about how Reset will play. Like we know like they kinda like Mincy. So we automatically banned that in all of our games. Then
Mm,
we just decided to go for like lean towards more comfort, but of course like good picks that would fit the end.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I actually lied to my team. I told
Oh,
them that I played XP Valen before, but that was a lie.
Oh.
oh, was this a first? This a
Ah,
zero match Valentina being pulled out in game one.
Yep.
Nonetheless, this is
it
literally
was.
game one.
It was
Okay,
a good pick though. It was a good pick.
it
Yeah.
was. I
It
just
ended
thought
up
maybe there was a Sora player on reset that you guys didn't want to like enable. I want to let him playing Sora. So great job there. That second match though, they let out the glue. How are you feeling about that?
ooh, Edwin.
Okay. As soon as I saw the glue open, uh, I was already pretty confident in our chances of winning. And then I sort of went crazy. I was just screaming in comms. Yeah. An
We tried to
Oh,
RG
make him back.
mindset.
We tried to make him back. He just didn't care, honestly.
I noticed he was so deep.
Yeah.
He was managing to
He was
sustain
always so deep.
everything.
He didn't care. He didn't care at all.
Wow. Yeah, I was so funny. Like at one point as well, I think there was like a tower dive mid, and he was trying to get a kill. Unstoppable Luck tried to flicker for a kill, but then Edwin confirmed it with another flame shot kill. I was popping off for every flame shot kill that happened. Each enemy is just like on 1 HP, but he managed to
I,
snipe
I
it
was
out.
too. I was too.
And for that third game, what were you guys thinking? After they banned the Jushin and the glue,
Oh, we weren't thinking. Yeah, we weren't thinking. I'll be honest.
I mean that's fair. It's fair. It's a lot of leeway, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
still congratulations on that amazing win. What are you guys
Thank you.
feeling for your next few matches? Um, I'm not sure who you guys are facing off against, but it may be JoJo or
Oh.
SGC.
Oh.
Well, whichever one we face, we're doing it for you guys. CSZ. We have you in our
Yep.
hearts.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We wanna get revenge on Super Shots for CSC because I personally was mentored by the XP laner of CSZ. So
Oh
I want some of that like sensei student revenge art thing.
wow. I'm sure Primordian Aatrox of CSC appreciates that very much. You guys have any shout outs you want to say to the stream before we move on to interview with Reset?
Shout out to our gold laner, Hawkheb.
Yep.
In the third game, I went in the wrong lane, but we just sort of rolled with it.
I was saying that this looks like a Sora gold lane, and then notice the Freya going gold lane.
Yeah, honestly, it was a Yuzong gold lane at first, but it got stolen.
Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. I would have loved seeing that too. Well,
I
anyways,
wouldn't.
oh, congrats once again, and I wish you
Thank you.
the absolute best of luck for your next matches.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
GG's reset.
And
GG.
GG's,
can we
GG's.
get a member from Reset on stage? Because that was a pretty hard match. It seems like the team definitely just needed a bit more practice. Throughout the match, there was a bit of like miscommunications because in that third game, the Yu Zhang was entering fights with his ult, but he was leaving the rest of his team stranded, and Rice just kept pouncing on all of them, setting them all. So hopefully we get a member from Reset to hopefully just tell us about how they're feeling, and hopefully congratulate them and just give them a pat on the back for their journey because it was a hard match. It was a hard match, especially in an environment like PCS where you're facing off against the best of the best. We only accept the strongest players here. Well, it seems unfortunately the one member from Reset who's available is the one who's currently in Europe. So, maybe it seems like he's actually willing to do an interview, but he's being held back by internet in Europe, which yeah, I can imagine. It's not very good. So we'll be right back once a member of Reset has joined the stage. So stay tuned for a bit. Okay, unfortunately, there will be no members of Reset who will be able to do an interview. So I'll be ending the stream here. Thank you to whoever watched the stream, and I hope you all have an amazing night.